Alright, what's up guys? I hope that you're having a good Monday. So instead of the live video like I've been doing the last couple Mondays, we wanted to put this together for you guys. It's very important. So brew up some warm coffee, hot coffee, and listen up. Zach's going to bring it to you.
And bring mine.
No coffee for Zach.
But many of you know I was an ICU nurse before working here still full-time, and I was still working part-time here before making the full-time switch back in May of 2018.
And that, so I'll tell them really quick, like that kind of came about because over coffee, lots of coffee. We love coffee, and we were going over to Urban Standard, which is really good. You should check it out. But we really just hanging out. The two of us and our friend Justin, who some of you guys have met. He's a physical therapist down at Therapy South, a couple blocks away. But we're just talking fitness and life, and we just started dreaming. You know, I'd started my gym. I'd been doing it full time for a while, at least 6 months at the time, and so I actually kind of talked to both of them into coming and working with me part-time, and it was awesome. And you know, the more that we worked together, the more that we hung out, we just started talking, man, what if we could work together full-time? And so we just kind of made that the goal. We worked towards it. The gym slowly grew, and by May of 2018, we were able to bring Zach on. And our vision, you know, we got a little bro in us, inner bro, and we loved, you know, talking about how jacked we're getting and sending each other shirtless pictures of how buff we are. But, you know, we wanted to be a gym that was way more than weight loss and helping people get skinny and how you look at the beach. And there's nothing wrong with looking good. We all want to look good. But we wanted to be a gym that helped people transform their body, yes, but how it looks, sure, but beyond that, how it feels, how it performs, your health. We wanted to help people completely change their lifestyle, and that was our vision for Steel Strength Training.
Yeah, and we both feel like we've done that. We've helped people kind of go beyond the gym and really pursue more of a preventative lifestyle altogether. And we've seen people get healthy. We've seen people show us their lab results from when they started and where they are now.
Yeah.
So the dream is coming together. But we've talked for a couple months now, and we've both come to the mutual decision that it's time and the best move for me and Nate and Steel for me to step down from my full-time position here. I still plan to be around in a part-time capacity, so I'm not.
You guys will still be seeing him. He's going to be up here.
I'm not gone for good, but it was a tough decision, and there's no rush on it. So I imagine it'll at least take about a month or so, maybe a little bit longer. But some of the other reasons is just, for one, we both have stay-at-home moms and kids now.
Stay-at-home wives.
Stay-at-home wives. One mom does not stay home.
She stays at home with Zach.
Stay-at-home wives, sorry, and kids, and I've got to make more money. Nate needs to take home more money, so it just makes more sense financially.
And just a little bit about that, like the business itself is in a good spot. You know, we're steadily growing, things are going well, and we're making enough. It's just been really tight, and we just realized that we need to create some margin, you know, to be able to save, you know, save for emergencies, and you just never know what's going to happen with life and kids, and so we just realized that, you know, we're sad about it, but this is the best way and the most impactful way for us to create margin. I'll be able to take home more, and then Zach will be able to make more as a nurse, and then ultimately, you know, definitely will make more as a nurse practitioner.
Yeah, I don't know if I said that, but the plan is to go back to school eventually, go back to MP school. So yeah, and I think the higher credentialing will give me an opportunity to kind of continue going beyond the gym and continuing to bridge the gap between fitness and healthcare. And I don't know what that's going to look like for me long term, but that's my passion. That's what I'm passionate about.
Yeah, and I can tell you guys, like working with Zach, that I just touched my face. I'm not supposed to do that. I'm gonna go wash my hands after this. But you know, working with Zach, we're both very passionate about fitness. But I think that one of the things that we've seen evolve in ourselves is we have this common passion for fitness, and you know, we're both kind of naive when it comes to business, like what actually running a business entails. And my passion for business has grown along with my passion for fitness, and I can really see how his passion for healthcare has evolved. And so it's just really like the natural progression of us pursuing those passions.
Yeah. And as far as like me exiting, I think the team that we have now is awesome. Tony and LaMarcus are great. And we realize like we can have them do more, and they can do the things that I've been doing, and it'll continue to be a great service. It'll make more financial sense, and then just all around, I think will be better for the business long term.
Yeah, and yeah, spot on. I mean, you guys know Tony and LaMarcus are awesome. We will get a couple other part-time trainers, and of course, none of them are going to be Zach. And we love Zach, and Zach's always going to hold a special place in our heart. And just a side note, you know, Zach, we're on great terms. Zach and I are going to be hanging out. We're hanging out more now than we maybe ever have, and so we're excited to be able to rekindle our friendship even more and spend more time together, and maybe not have all that time be business related. But yeah, we're on good terms, and he's of course leaving on good terms with Steele, and we're very sad about it. But like he said, that, you know, we've just, thanks to Zach, you know, the business, and I'll say this too, the business wouldn't be here if it weren't for Zach. You know, last year was rough for me personally, getting sick and all that, and the business would not be here without him. I couldn't have done this without him. We've built amazing systems that now Tony and LaMarcus and, you know, any future trainers will be able to come into, and they'll know exactly what they need to do to continue helping everyday men and women just like you change their body health and lifestyle. And so, but, you know, he's made these systems, you know, together we've created these systems that are so effective, so efficient, and simple that, you know, anybody can come in and do them incredibly well. And so, you know, Zach has worked his way out of a job, and he's done a good job building this business in this way. And so you guys are going to continue to get an excellent service, just not as much from this guy. I'm going to be sad about it. And then the last piece I want to talk to you guys about is just growth. You know, growth is something that's very passionate, or something I'm very passionate about. And when I started my business, you know, I saw growth as, you know, the business. I saw it as external. I wanted to grow the business, get more clients, which is very much part of it. But what I've realized through all this is that, you know, the areas where the business is deficient are areas where I'm deficient, where Zach is deficient. And most of those deficiencies are on my end. But, you know, we need to grow internally. It's important to me that I grow. It's important to me that my friend grows. And it's important to Zach that he grows as well. And, you know, really, we've kind of been holding each other back in that way. Zach is, while he does an excellent job at what he does, he's not being challenged in the way that he wants. He hasn't been able to pursue that healthcare focus, that passion that's really evolved over the last couple of years. And so this will be an opportunity for him to go and, you know, like you said, go back to nursing and ultimately become a nurse practitioner, where he can grow in his skills and develop as a practitioner and grow. And then for me, you know, I've been very dependent on Zach, and like I said, I would not be where I am today without him. I didn't know what I was doing when I got into business, so having somebody as consistent and awesome and faithful as Zach has been crucial. But, you know, I've been able to grow as a business owner, and I need to continue to grow as a leader, as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, and to figure out how to do that when I don't have Zach, who's awesome, you know, there to pick up the falling pieces and be there. So it's going to be an opportunity for both of us to grow, which is something that we ultimately want. And so, do you have any closing thoughts before I?
Like I said earlier, I think this makes sense, and the timing is right for this, and long term is going to be the best thing for me, Nate, and the gym, and the growth of the gym.
Yeah, and so we know this is a huge change. Zach has been awesome. He's been the best employee I've ever had, hands down, and a wonderful friend. And so, you know, if you guys have questions, comments, concerns, you know, we're not hiding anything here. And so, you know, you guys, we have nothing to hide. Yeah, come to us. We want to talk to you guys. Like I said, you're still going to get the same great service. You're still going to be seeing Zach, and we're on great terms, and he's on great terms with Steele. And so if you guys have questions, comments, concerns, drop them in the comments below. I'll include Zach's phone number, my email, and our phone numbers and our email addresses. You guys can just reach out to us, and we're happy to talk to you guys.
This isn't the end.